Hey, just wanted to share my thoughts on submission. Um, a lot the way people tend to think of submission is like a dominant, someone is dominant over you. And it's not necessarily that or they have power over you. The submission that I'm talking about is in relationships as far as husband and wives are concerned. Um, If you read the entire chapter of Ephesians 5:21 through 33, the first verse starts off with, submit yourselves one to another. Many times people skip right over that verse and just go to the one, wives, submit yourselves to your husbands as unto the Lord. Um, Read a little bit further. It says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. So you would also love your wives. Christ took care of the church. He protected us. He makes sure, not took care, he takes care. He protects us. He makes sure, everything, we're okay. He guides us. Same thing the husband would do with his wife. Now, when you look at the submit yourselves one to another, I was talking to somebody the other day and I gave them the example of, like, my husband. I call him the food connoisseur. He knows everything there is to know about food. He knows what seasoning tastes like what. He knows what this herb, how it'll make your food taste. So I would be foolish not to submit to his knowledge of food when it comes to food. Cooking is not my happy place for those who know me. I can cook, but it is not my happy place. Um, so I would be foolish if I didn't submit to his knowledge of food. And with me, I'm better at talking to people, getting a point across without coming across abrasive or stepping on toes. So he a lot of times will listen to me on ways to word stuff. So you, as a married couple, you complement each other. Submit to those things. You don't have to be the same. You don't have to be strong in the same areas. That is the beauty of a marriage. Just like in a business, everybody's not strong in every area in a business. Everyone has their certain role that they, are good at. So that's what you're hired to do. Marriage is not a business, but just use that model. Everyone is great at something. So just remove all the gender roles and do what works best for you all in your house. If, it doesn't matter who takes out the trash, just take it out. We don't care. Somebody take out the garbage. You see it, take it out. Doesn't matter who washes the dishes. Doesn't matter who cooks. Doesn't matter which one watches the kids or helps with the homework. One may be more patient than the other. That's probably the one you want to help with the homework. As patient as I am, homework is not where I'm patient. So that is where my husband, who is not the most patient person, is patient. So we complement each other in a lot of ways. So just leaving you again with, submission does not necessarily mean that someone is dominant over you. It does not mean that you don't have an opinion. As far as following your husband, husbands, listen to this. Talk to your wife about decisions that you're making, and wives the same. Talk to each other about decisions that you are making. Come to an agreement about that decision. And then when you walk outside those doors, you are a united front. Because you've talked about it, you've helped each other understand where you're coming from. That makes her able to submit to your vision, to what you have. She may have a vision. So submit yourselves one to another. It may not, people say marriage is 50-50. It is not. It is 100-100, but sometimes in life, because life will change, you might be 30%. Your spouse might be 70%. And you got to choose each other every day. Choose to grow together. Choose to continue to become one. You're not going to be 100% all the time because that's just life. But respect each other, love each other through it, and seek God for answers. Okay, that's all I got for now.